Now, my initial intention had been to do a video with a number of arrests. However, this guy took my interest with this particular video of his where he talks about his arrest. And let's just listen to him, and then we can see the charge, and then we'll listen to a bit of his video and have some laughs.
So I went out and ended up getting into a situation that was unavoidable. About 2 bouncers started some guff.
Because I had 13 years bouncing pool in nightclubs, 12 years owning a repossession in an impound company, and an active agent, and 3 years of owning a bar.
I know intent when I see it, and because I am disabled, our stand your ground laws state that I don't have to take an ass whipping before I put holes in someone. No, I did not shoot anybody. Thank sweet baby Jesus above. But I did have to show my weapon.
Let's have a look at his charge for the night. This happened on the 28th of May 2022, and here we have unlawful use of weapon, subsection 4, exhibiting. He is on $10,000 bond. However, if we listen to his story, he didn't immediately make bond.
I did not unholster it, and I didn't point it straight at. It was at a low ready, stopped an attack.
It seems to me that we're into a he said version of events here.
They called the cops. Cop shows up, doesn't do a second's worth of investigation, and boom, you're under arrest.
I imagine in most cases turning up to a scene involving someone with a gun and an alleged offence concerning that gun, the cops would immediately detain that person.
I got mouthy with the CO in the jail doing the strip search, and for the first time in 52 years I was being put in stripes. Unlawful use of a weapon, felony E.
He seemed to get a bit lost there because he was telling us about the strip search, but
it is what it is. Based on stand your ground laws, I did not break the law. It was a wrongful repossession for a lawful activity.
It always is wrongful arrest, isn't it? But back to the strip search.
And in that strip search, he eventually, they want to see your butthole. And I told him, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to turn around and spread my cheeks. What are you, some kind of degenerate? I am not showing my chocolate starfish. You're going to have to hurt me to get that done. So that's what they did. 2 COs wrestled me quite roughly to the ground. I'm a disabled dude. You're a badass. You can beat up a disabled guy.
And the CO on the right re-injured my right shoulder and right wrist, which is what I broke in my motorcycle accident. I'm hurt again.
They put me directly in seg for 10 days, the hole. 3 times in 33 days, I was put in the hole. The second time was for a fruit and cereal bar that I got out of the vending machine at the out of season, so to speak.
So he seems to have got put in the hole for first time for refusing to spread his cheeks, second time for eating a fruit and nut bar.
4 days in the hole. I don't understand slang. I've not ever been in jail like this. How could you expect me to understand that? Even that arbitrary rule that during lockdown, there wasn't lockdown, there was 15 people still eating. So the DHO, the disciplinary hearing officer, went ahead and let me out.
Let's hear about your third time in the hole.
And the third time was for, she said I needed to, it was coughing etiquette to cover when I coughed. I coughed into my sleeve. So I did cover, and then she says, you should have learned that before you were 2 years old. You attacked.
Are you getting the impression, like I am, that this guy has an excuse for everything? Excuse for his gun charge, excuse for his 3 times in the hold.
Attack my parents' ability to teach me such things? I'm going to save that for later. So that's what she got. I didn't raise my voice, I didn't cuss her, I didn't call her any nasty names. I just corrected the pronunciation. 10 days in the hole. 33 days in the facility. I spent 24 of them in segregated housing, the hole, 19 of which were in solitary confinement.
At least your chocolate starfish was safe when you were there.
I am American, I am patriot, I am journalist. Hear me roar. Century, and they hid me for 24 of the 33 days. Didn't even get a phone call for the first 10 days after booking. That's unlawful, all the way. At one point in time, they housed me with a federal inmate in the cell. It's federally illegal to even house them in the same pod, much less the same cell. That's going to create an issue for them.
I do look forward to seeing this guy's lawsuit.
I've never e-bagged since I started this channel, and I've always stood on my feet.
So of course now comes the e-bag, and he's trying to raise $15,000. In our research on him, we did find that he also owes 12 months child support. Obviously this is a guy, he's got a good story, he wants your money. There's no video of the event. We don't know if he's innocent or guilty of the charge, and of course all those infringement on his rights in the jail. That is John David Fleenor, car thief news. I do have some other arrests to cover, so there'll be plenty more to come on this channel.